Hey, what's up? Oh God.
Oh, there he goes.
Well, that's one way to start the show.
Yep.
Hey, everybody. This is the greatest comic book show ever. Allegedly.
Sorry. It's definitely not.
Yeah, that's just an accusation. That's not been proven.
There he is.
We're going to trial soon, though, so we'll get some answers.
Your beard has a lot more movement than mine. Mine's very mine's like a block of wood.
It's just all the fat underneath it. Just
Alex beard has given up.
I don't think that's how hair works.
Maybe it died.
It's the humidity, right? No?
Who's to say?
Alec lives in Florida, where it's terrifying and hot.
Yeah. Someone, a friend of mine texted me today, said, "How's Florida going?" And I just sent back a GIF of a dumpster fire.
But it was actually across the street. He was like,
"Yeah, it's like I just recorded this."
It's like Amber Heard. It's terrifying and hot.
I can't make up my mind about Amber Heard. Like, do I believe her? I don't know. I think I do.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh, she's talking about what a shit show Johnny Depp is, which we all kind of knew, but
yeah.
But she actually shit the bed, though, right?
Yeah. Wasn't that a thing?
I think it was.
Oh boy.
The show's about comic books, right?
A little bit.
On occasion.
On its better days.
We may want to do like a double warning for kids for this.
Oh yeah, we should probably already do that. Guess what? In case you didn't already get it, the show's not for kids. I really want to remake this and so it like fills up the whole screen properly, so it's not just like in secret.
Well, it just means that you and Adam are allowed to like
get to peek around.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Now we can say stuff like "fuck."
Oh yeah. Oh. You're right though. We shouldn't cover up Andy's beard. Nobody's watching us, are they?
Oh, we got 4 people. That's a new record.
Does the Stream Elements bot count as one of them?
7.
I sure hope so.
I'm counting 7, and I think 5 of them are us.
No, I don't watch this show.
Somebody's listening.
I don't watch this show.
No, I'm actually watching Rob Worth's show right now. So
yeah, let's all watch Rob Worth. So. There's an online sports card convention going on right now. You want to watch that for a bit?
Riveting.
Yeah. What's up with sports? Let's get an update.
Yeah, so sports is back. Baseball has started. Basketball is, I believe, still in scrimmages, but it's going to be starting up soon.
I hear baseball's off to a really positive start, especially if you're the Florida Marlins.
Is that a COVID joke?
18 players tested positive?
Oh, yeah, wow. I mean, it's Florida. That's not surprising. A bunch of people are not playing as well this year because they don't feel comfortable doing it.
Because they made a wise decision.
Yeah. It's like you're a millionaire. Why would you go out and play sports when you can just sit at home?
But underground wrestling shows, fucking jam-packed, just shoulder to shoulder, fuck you, we're jumping off of roofs.
Oh, it's even more dangerous now, though. That's why
that's why it's more exciting.
Feel, yeah.
It's like you go into the ring and rip someone else's mask off, and they're like, "No."
Would you say these are going viral?
Nobody's wearing a mask at those things.
I got invited to an underground hugging club the other day.
What?
Instead of Fight Club, it's a hugging club.
Was it in the back of a van? Were they offering you candy?
Most dangerous thing you can do.
Yeah, right now it's like it's worse than you don't. First rule of Hug Club
to get in.
First rule of Hug Clubs, you don't talk about Hug Club.
Is it like bungee jumping or like skydiving? It's like a thrill seekers thing. You got to pay like $50 and you go to like a dark basement and hug it out.
And then it's exciting for the next 14 days.
You don't know.
Like, what did I get?
And then you see Jared Leto and you hug him really hard. You're like, I just wanted to hug something beautiful.
Oh yeah.
reminds me of the Flash Gordon tree where you stick your hand in a hole. You don't know if that's the one that's going to bite you. You just don't know, right?
It's the opposite of Fight Club. So instead of starting at the support groups when they're all hugging and then turning to fighting, it starts with hugging. Then you go to the support groups and start beating the shit out of each other.
Right. Deal with it.
Thanks, Andy. I'm glad someone enjoyed that.
R.I.P. Bob.
We're not helping TJ right now.
His name was Robert Paulson.
I did not realize that was part of our goal, was to help with depression.
Well, I think our goal should be not to make it work, maybe.
Well, this would have been good to know that in advance. I think it would have changed our whole strategy here.
We're doctor prescribed.
What strategy? We do have content tonight, just FYI. We do have some content. But
Are you sure? 'Cause it sure as hell doesn't feel like it so far.
well, that's because you're not taking the screen that I'm sharing.
Oh, you want to do that right now? You want to start already? I thought we were on a roll, but I guess.
Oh,
Take it. Whoa. Is this a would you do, Alec?
No, it's Stump Alec.
wow, your mind goes right to that.
And the answer is, of course, everybody would. Look at that! Look at that face. Not at all like a serial killer.
Some brothers
Breathe.
for the world.
Gotta breathe.
So yeah, this is something we came up with publicly last week.
Yeah, and I foolishly said, "Hey, why don't you try to stump me to see if I can identify artists?"
And we've got quite a mix tonight from just about everyone except Andy. Andy failed to submit any art, so
Oh, I thought for sure I'd be the only one. So awesome. That's good.
no, you have by far the most. I think you sent me 10,
I did. 10.
something like that. I've got about 4 or 5. Jason had a solid 4 or 3, I think.
3. Mm-hmm.
But it is
always love a good solid
quite
3
the
on this
eclectic
show.
mix.
Yeah, I hope it's all super obscure people that no one, even myself, have heard of.
No.
Yeah, Andy, if you want to keep score,
Oh, man.
Right,
someone has,
you gotta be here for some reason.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't asked to send any art in, so
Because this segment will not be funny, so you won't be laughing.
there's nothing to laugh at. So at least until word bubbles, I think.
what?
Yeah,
Actually, there's some stuff.
We do want to stretch this, though. We got to really make this last. So
yeah. I think we already are. It's like a piece of taffy.
yeah, don't answer right away. Let's just let it breathe.
Exactly. And let's just admire this graphic for a little while longer.
And I think you should be off of the comments so that you can not be,
Oh, I definitely am never on the comments on this show.
smart.
Andy, tell us about the pen you've chosen.
Is
it
that
thick?
important?
No, we're trying to stretch.
It's not quite. I'd love it when
You promised about all this content we have, and clearly this is the only thing we have planned. So
I love it when you guys stretch it out.
I think you really oversold it.
Oh yeah, stretch it.
It's a big roller grip roller.
call
Oh,
it big.
damn.
Hell yeah.
That's a solid choice. Okay, you're taking this seriously.
This is a
Big grip.
this man's a professional.
Those
You're
things roll
really
nice.
taking the show seriously, Andy.
Those things roll nice too. I like it.
So part of me just wants to that's Daniel Klaus.
Yes.
I think stretch this out. What the
And
Wow,
So
we're
how-
starting already.
this
You
is
suck
like
at this, Alex.
I totally lived this scene in high school. Like, I was the guy shooting, and my friend was like, "Penis, penis."
Did the penis give it away?
So I gotta ask: is what's up with the dude yelling penis? Is that a dude or is that
That's a dude. He's
not that it matters? Not that it matters. But like the hair is very unique for either a girl or a boy.
It's Pat.
just trying to distract Scott. It is Pat.
It's almost like it's meant to make us wonder. I don't know.
It's Pat.
But yeah, that's Daniel.
Klaus.
Daniel Klaus.
You said this wasn't going to be funny.
No.
So that's
Not
fair.
to talk about this show.
All right, so I figure we should have a cum joke in here. The coming of the swordsman.
There you go. Good old 3 here.
I have no
He's gonna
idea.
read where he says, "No one questions a man with an." Does that say awesome?
with an Avengers ID card. If I can join their team, there's nothing I won't be able to get away with. Apparently, all you need is an ID card to join the Avengers. And those costume do-gooders will be fools to reject anyone as powerful as the Swordsman.
Is this word bubbles now? Did we transition already?
Maybe it's possible.
Does he have a noose around his neck? He just jumps off.
That's what it looks like.
My plan will work.
It also looks like he's wearing a skirt.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you have a guess? Do you want to give it to the chat to guess? Or do we not acknowledge them during this segment?
I don't know.
TJ might know.
TJ is not correct.
I was saying Kirby in my head, but
I don't think it's Kirby.
I was
Everything-
saying Ramita in my head.
This was a tough one.
Don Heck.
what the heck?
Heck.
Don, what the heck? Or what in the heck? All right.
Oh,
That looks like Joelle Jones.
Damn, 2 for 3.
Bam is right.
And he could have told you that because he's writing all this down.
It's the eyebrows that give it away.
The thick outline, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hair. She does very distinct hair. All right.
Oh, well, Jesus Christ. This is very vague.
No, it's
You
not.
asked for something.
It's actually pretty specific.
Yeah, I wonder who's submitted that one. Getting
Okay. I'm gonna go out on a real limb here. Is this David Mazzucchelli?
No.
Ah, shit.
Not at all.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah, that'd been sweet.
50%.
The chat. Let the chat catch up.
Is this an ad?
TJ.
No.
It's like Hot Wheels comic.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was actually a
Wally
DC.
Wood.
Yeah, it was actually from DC Comics. They released Hot Wheels. It's not Wally Wood now.
Mitch is asking for wood.
It is not Wood.
No wood.
TJ's guessing Cardi. I
It
don't
is
know.
not Nick Cardy.
I don't know who that is.
No, not Tidwell.
This is riveting.
Yeah. I want, after we get the right answer, I want you to explain what it is about this that you think was identifiable enough to guess who it is.
Hot Wheels.
I didn't know that we were going for identifiable.
Are we surrendering?
Yes, we have definitely surrendered.
I mean, this is all about stumping me. I already lost, so.
I think 12 minutes ago we surrendered joining
Yes,
us.
Alex Toth. He's known for mostly a lot of his like 1950s kind of speed, like cars and Hot Wheel things, and his Hot Wheel DC Comics run. Besides a lot of other things, but this one is identifiable by his panel layouts. A lot of them do the overlapping, and also all the letters like E and Crash and things like that.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I thought you knew comics, Alec. What the hell?
Only from the 90s.
It's a new one to me.
That's a Fantastic Four car right there. I mean, you gotta know that.
In the DC universe.
Yeah,
Where's the number 3 car?
it's funny because like this was
It's
like
coming.
it's funny because it was an actual like Hot Wheels, like,
Is Trent driving it?
it's so funny because like the covers look like a kid's comic, but then a lot of times they have like gangsters and like mafia stuff and like shootouts and yes, Trent's family.
All right, we're moving on.
Ooh, spicy.
Yikes. I mean,
Did she give him a hand job? Did she
like
hand-
you would think that's Liefeld.
Uh,
You sure?
No,
Oh.
but that's what I'm gonna guess.
not enough pouches.
Boom!
Oh, damn.
Look, there's feet. People, there's
Yeah, I was gonna say you can tell by the feet and the cuffs on his boots.
This is from the end of the New Mutants run.
Sorry. What are you saying, John?
That was the end of the New Mutants run. This is the Executioner's song. Sorry, Extinction Agenda. Sorry, it's this issue right here.
I feel like this is proof that he just got worse. This isn't bad.
Because like if I had said, "Oh, this is McFarlane," Like you guys wouldn't have been like, no.
Yeah, I guess I should have been holding up the books while we went along. Like the Catwoman one from earlier. Sorry. There's the Joelle Jones. I got the books here for a reason, so I guess I should use them.
Don't be so hard on yourself, John.
Hmm.
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 Very anti-corporation panels here.
Jeez, again, this could like maybe be anybody. Is this another Jason?
No.
No, this is mine.
That's a clue. Right? Knowing who it came from is a huge clue, right?
You think?
Raging clue.
Maybe.
It's got a raging clue.
I know this is wrong, but I'm just gonna say George Perez.
Oh my God!
No.
Oh wow.
Savant.
The new Teen Titans, or this the new Titans, I should say. Issue 60.
It's the face on the right looks like Perez, but the old man I didn't think looked like him.
I tried to pick panels that were a little bit odd, so I was like, yeah, maybe he won't be able to stump him, you know?
Yeah,
See,
the guy on the left's face is like melting.
Yeah. So, hey,
I'm melting here.
We're all gonna get older.
cigars are a hell of a thing. They'll mess you
I'm melting here.
up.
Take your punk news out elsewhere, kid.
Andy, where do we stand right now?
We are
You kids with your heads in your newspapers.
Alec is 4 correct and 2 incorrect so far.
He's gotten all of mine, so I'm only helping with the
We're
Alex.
out of 6.
Ooh.
Alec has encyclopedic knowledge of all black and white comics, so this should be easy.
Why does this look like an adult child?
It's the knees.
The jawline's a little. Little.
Is he wearing rabbit slippers?
Yes.
I like how you said that like you're a little kid. Like, is he wearing rabbit slippers?
Oh, we're excited.
I feel like I should know who this is quicker than I am,
Okay.
but oh boy,
I don't think she's wearing a bra.
I don't think it is. I don't think this is right. But is it the Hernandez brothers?
Nope.
It is no type of brothers.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
But it is a son.
Oh.
And I guess I fucked up.
Is it a? Can I guess or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it a Kubert?
Nope.
No, it's not a Kubert.
I think we're ready to move
I
on.
really don't think she's wearing a bra.
No, she's not. She's not.
Don't.
This is Yarn Man.
Oh Jesus!
You sneaky bastard.
Yarn Man.
Is that a Spoon Man joke?
Yes.
Yeah, good cover.
No, so yeah, that's if you haven't seen the video, I think it's Rob Boswell did a whole like riff on. He made a theme song to Yarn Man, but to that song instead.
Nice.
So he nailed it. But yeah,
I gotta find that.
so,
Not much to go off here.
It was a tough one.
I mean, it's Batman.
Yes, it is.
Is this Mazzucchelli?
no,
I didn't think so.
but I said it anyways.
Is it? I mean, I'm just gonna guess again. It's
More
not Frank.
recent. It's more recent than that.
It's not Frank Miller.
No, it's way too clean lined for Frank Miller.
Yeah.
More recent than that. I don't know.
If I had shown somebody's face, you would have known, like close up, you would have known right
Yeah.
away. This
Is
artist with very pointy faces.
Oh, is it the what the hell's his name? Shoot, from Long Halloween.
No,
No.
that's Loeb, right? And Jeff Loeb and Sale, right? Tim Sale?
Yeah.
No.
Is it Jonathan Gordon Murphy?
It is.
Hey.
Jonathan.
The love bomber himself, Sean Gordon Murphy.
Yes.
I
This is from the
guess
first
'cause that-
issue of White Knight.
I guess because the background's like behind Batman. I was like, that.
I had to cut it so that you can't see the next panel because it's like Joker's pointy nose, like that. Like he just does a quick triangle for the nose.
Oh yeah.
The amount of detail he puts in is just always impressive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really blowing it now.
Well, good. At least I stumped you on a couple of picks here. You couldn't get Yarn Man. That messed you up.
He's gone a little
that
bit.
was
cold,
like
Andy. Where do we
cheating.
stand?
Yarn Man is like cheating.
So
Is it?
50%, we're at 4 for 8.
Yep.
Okay.
50%.
Some Black Widow action.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
I will
That
tell
guy-
you, this is one of mine, and there is a wrong answer that I would accept.
I don't know what that means.
I'm good. I'm glad.
So let's see. Jeez Louise.
No, it is not Louise Simonson. Incorrect. She's a writer.
I have an idea.
I do love the angles on this because at one point my phone turned it, and I thought like, oh, is this the correct way? Because like the bottom frame was now like flattened out and it looked correct. But then I look at the top frame and she's like flying through the air.
Yeah, it's great action
Who's
stuff.
the artist who got in trouble for that butt pose of Spider-Woman?
I don't remember who
I
that
got
is.
away with it before then.
Who was that artist? I don't even remember. Was it Cho?
Some Italian guy that
Yeah, no.
only does covers.
Is
Think of John's a total fanboy of this person.
Give it a rest, man.
That character in the top right looks like a Daria character.
John's a big fan of this person. Christ.
I mean, that's
No,
most.
Jesus did not draw this.
You
No.
sure? Jesus,
fairly
when you
sure.
think about it, Jesus draws everything.
Ooh. Deep thoughts.
Who's really drawing? Hmm?
Does that remove the idea of free will altogether?
Yeah. Everything is chaos. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Except when Bearded Comic Bro goes up against him, then nothing is chaos.
TJ Watson got it.
Yeah,
You got both, yeah.
that was my-
I
that
would
was
have
my
accepted Frank Miller because it's definitely Miller Jansen together. But this one, actually, this issue doesn't even credit Miller for any of the art. It's just Klaus for the art.
TJ didn't quite spell it right, but we're going to give him credit anyway because
San-
He did a lot of Punisher stuff, so
Santa Claus.
yeah, that's the second Klaus of this contest.
He was one of the nicest guys I met at Baltimore. He was just super nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
ooh.
I hate this game.
You came up with it.
Jeez, I don't know. Is someone I should know?
I mean,
This looks like it's part of the. I don't know this one, so this looks like it's part of the
very recent.
War of the Realms storyline.
It actually is part of the War of the Realms storyline, but I don't know how relevant that actually is.
Well, if you knew who drew Deadpool during the War of the Realms, you
I
might
should
have to.
give you a clue on dates, but recent Scotty Young run.
Yeah, I don't know who drew
Raymond
that.
is swearing this is Tob. Tob, he says. Tob again.
Oh,
Wow.
He's emphatic.
Tob Byfeld.
Tob, I say. Tob.
This is Nick Klein.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, dude, he killed it on his Deadpool, and he's really good. He'll be doing bigger stuff, I think. He's
We're on a hot streak here.
You talking about the quality of the show, or no?
Oh yeah, good. This is cool.
Cool. This is just mean to submit this, John.
What? This has got a lot of. This picture has a lot of detail. What do you mean?
Yeah, sure, cool. This is definitely Bimble Blobberbooz.
For sure.
Very close.
Close.
Joe
Very
Sienkiewicz.
Oh yeah,
Bimble
fuck
Bob?
you. You guys are cheating. You guys are cheating at this game. You're like, I'm gonna pick Yarn Man and something that like has nothing but smoke in
Yarn
the
Man was
panel.
a joke. Yarn Man was a joke. Come
Well, I
on
still got counted against it.
Those are John's picks, all right.
This is Alec's permanent record, you guys. Like, this is
Yeah,
not.
you know I'm gonna get kicked off the show if I don't get at least 50%.
I thought mine were easy, but
Holy crap!
What?
Good luck, buddy.
No, I know this is
Yeah,
this is smartest kid on earth, who is drawn by
You got it. You got it.
Chris Ware.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love Chris Ware.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Do
we
you
get.
have, do you have building stories?
I do. Do you have it?
Hell yeah, man! It rules.
I was going to send it to you because I wasn't sure if you had it or not.
Yeah, I do.
It's like the pamphlet I pull out of the pocket in the airplane that tells me like where the air mask falls and stuff.
This isn't even like the craziest like multi-panel one he's put out. Like there's so many other crazy, insane ones.
This one's from me.
This says, is it Neil Adams?
Is that your final guess? Real quick, Neil Adams there.
What's that?
That was a real quick guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh, sure, Irv.
Did you have to
Oh,
erase?
Irv.
Did you have to erase the artist's name from the front cover for this
I
cover?
did. You can see it says story and then art. And then
I was like looking down there. I was like, oh, there's something. Missing
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, good old Irv.
Good old Irv.
I mean, the first appearance of Joker's daughter. I mean, that's a huge key.
Spoiler.
Just kidding. All right, let's get back to your wheelhouse here. The black and white.
You better get this one.
I mean, I assume this is Man-Frog.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing.
You remember who
And you named the artist for Manfrog.
No.
oh, you're embarrassing yourself right now.
It's
You got it right there next to it.
hold on, let me think. I got
so you can hear the tape pull.
Terry Tidwell.
Yeah.
Old Terry Titties himself.
Oh my god.
Nobody said this couldn't be an open book quiz, right?
So the reason I had to include the Yarn Man is so that you had at least two black and white. You couldn't naturally just assume that.
Well, I
it
knew
was
that. I
Man.
knew that first one wasn't Man-Frog.
Oh my god.
Good call. Good call.
Hey, yo.
That is
I know this book. Actually, my daughters have this book.
Cliff Chang.
Yep. Cliff
Nice.
Jones. Very good. Damn. Fast.
Now he's eating his Wheaties.
That is definitely Neil Adams.
No.
Really? Look at that guy's hand. How is that not Neil Adams?
Who is the like Marvel equivalent? Although I know Neil worked at both.
I guess maybe John Romita.
Not wrong, John.
Oh, John Buscema.
So close.
Damn.
This came from Silver Surfer issue 3.
Carlito Classico. You just made me laugh inside my brain. I won't explain that. All right, last one. I think this might be.
Yeah,
last.
that's my last one at least.
Yeah.
TJ got Buscema. There it is.
Balls.
Dos Equis, man.
I'll give you a hint. This was one of the many artists during Tom King's Batman.
Oh, great. That does not help me. Yeah, I don't know.
Tony Daniel.
Oh, sure.
Speaking of guys that did art for Tom King, did you ever get that sketch back, Bear?
From Mitch.
Uh-huh.
Still waiting.
Oh, wow.
There's been some emails. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Mitch Gerrits owes me a sketch, and it was supposed to be done at C2E2. It was not. I've been emailing the girl from Comic Sketch Art over and over again, just about once every month and a half, saying, "Are we close? What's going on here?" There's been excuses about deadlines and things like that. And the last one I threatened to just ask for my money back, and she's like, "I promise you'll get it in 2020.
Wow.
Like, great, something to look forward to in 2020.
Halfway there.
Still like 6 months.
Yeah, halfway there.
And if I don't have it by January, I'm getting my money back. So
He's gonna like throw it in your grave after COVID.
Maybe he's trying to get revenge on you for the red hair
dark,
thing.
Stump Alec.
Anyway, this has been Stump Alec.
Yeah, I blew that one.
He loved this game. You could tell Alec had a real good time.
Andy, what was his total?
So we wound up with a grand total of 7 correct and 10 incorrect.
Okay, you know, considering that these came from random places, I think that's actually pretty impressive.
Yes.
Yeah, you got like 2 out of 3 of mine. So
Yeah, I got the ones I cared about.
I mean, Yarn Man.
and I try to make them recognizable too. You know, so
Yeah.
Alec got the ones he cared about, so he was just here to make a statement.
Right. His punishment should be that he has to play this game again at some point.
I guess the takeaway is that independent artists are more identifiable than mainstream artists.
Yes, there's a takeaway. Yep, that's true.
they got style.
We're learning stuff.
All right, now you're killing me with this. You're keeping.
Case in point. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be in charge of this, right? Yeah.
That is a very recognizable artist there.
It's you could hear Trent talking.
I don't.
Rub his leg. Rub his leg. Rub his leg. It's like a genie in a bottle.
Is it just me, or did you guys get the impression that TJ did not enjoy that segment?
I don't think anybody enjoyed that segment. That was a rough one.
I laughed my butt off when Man Frog and Yarn Man came out.
Yarn Man.
Wow, it was really official. Did you sign at the bottom?
I can.
I actually enjoyed it, but
All right, yeah, let's do this.
You came back.
I've been back a while. That's much better. I've been back a while, bitches.
Yeah.
There was a complaint last week that I took to heart.
I appreciate that you took the note.
Apparently, it was no longer accurate to have her say, "I'm back, motherfuckers,"
I've been
not?
back a while.
because it's been too long since she's been back. Anywho,
Maddox.
Heyo. This was a really good run. If anybody didn't read the miniseries X-Men Fantastic Four, I really enjoyed this. Dodson art, Zdarsky writing. It was awesome. And you had Dr. Doom in there. Come on. So this is great. The beginning of this issue is everybody freaking out. What's? And then Valeria's like, oh, Uncle Doom, you just can't help yourself from making things worse, can you? I guess really just has her view of Dr. Doom.
Uncle Doom.
And then at the end, they're having their own little private, like, think over the conversation of what happened. And he's all, I believe you and I are examples of that, but the environment is not challenging enough now to spark that growth. So nature gave us mutants to galvanize the human race, to push us to be smarter, to evolve. And he says, and Doom tends to do just that. And she's like, and I think you need to move on to the acceptance stages of grief over the death of humans. Bye, Uncle Doom. It's dinner time.
old Uncle Doom.
Can you imagine having Dr. Doom as your uncle? Like legitimately having conversations with Uncle Doom.
Creepy ass Uncle Doom.
Oh, hey.
I really enjoyed that.
We are staying in Saga 28 for this one.
Yeah, by the end of the month, we'll just have read the whole issue.
Spoilers for part of it.
Is there any Susans in it that we can spec on?
I don't
Karen?
believe so.
Is that a number 3 cover?
There's no such thing as Karen spec.
Number 3 cover. I say now.
It's like
I'm never going to not be able to see it.
If you guys are familiar with the Will, he needs a cure, and this bad guy comes trying to kill the Will, and this lady's like, "But you should try to help us find the cure," which is, and then Gwendolyn says, "No, but I know someone who's about to get his ass kicked if he doesn't tell us how to get our hands on some giant lizard jizz."
That's a good
And bonus, in the next issue, they go looking for the giant lizard jizz.
Oh, hell yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And
Guess what?
hide your kids, hide your wives.
The giant lizard is sort of taking care of himself there, as you can see.
Wow. I forgot this issue.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't really forget. I just sort of blocked certain drawings.
While he's apparently asleep, which is impressive.
Is that Marilyn Manson?
So then once it happens, like fucking finally, and Gwendolyn's like, I don't know what's more impressive, the velocity or the volume.
Yowza.
And then he falls asleep. He's more asleep. And then she goes, I'm going to try to collect a sample before it dries. Gwendolyn's like, yeah. So, yeah, there's a...
That was quite the number 3-tastic panel.
Yeah.
So I have a little preface to this. This is Uncanny X-Force number 1. This is what I'm about to show is actually the first page of the issue. And this is actually a short play that I've devised that I call Why Deadpool Sucks.
Is that why you didn't do Nick Klein?
Yeah, probably. So this is page 1, like I said, and we see Deadpool standing on top of this puking statue, and he says, "Why did the nickel jump off the building but the dime didn't?" And then he jumps, and he says, "Dime had more sense. Get it? Do you get it? The dime had more sense." He's talking to himself. This is page 1 of the comic, really setting the tone. And I've heard this run is good, but
Is that where you stopped reading?
I thought about this, and I was like, if I read this for book club, I would have had to go on the show and said I closed the book after 1 page.
You're visibly upset.
I would argue that it seems like he's deliberately making a bad joke. Right?
Okay, so let's take this from 2 sides. We got the side of the actual character who's in a reality.
I'm just saying, save something for later.
Oh, that's fine. It's just, this is a warm-up. We have the character in the reality who is this is actually happening to, who is standing on top of this thing by himself, talking to himself, which I get, that's kind of like Deadpool's thing, and decides, you know what, I'm going to make a joke about not having any sense from jumping off a building, and then I'm going to jump. Isn't that hilarious?
You're visibly upset.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate
about the puking statue here.
the puking statue is cool, man.
Wow. I mean, there's no accounting for
Chimichangas, am I right?
That's a little old. That joke's a little old. Chimichangas, I'll give you that. But I think he was deliberately like just telling a terrible, Comic Man Andy dad joke.
To whom?
Jason, you're on mute.
To entertain himself as he's, to take the edge off the stakes here.
It reminds
I don't
me
care for it.
That Halle Berry Storm
Care for it.
joke.
That's fair. You don't have to care for it.
Yeah. Okay. That's all.
Alrighty.
That's it.
I got one more.
Oh, that's not it. Sorry. Her Bubbles continues now with full screened Comics Just Explained.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
damn. I gotta do this now. Okay.
Oh,
Am I on? Am I on? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is from American Barbarian. So this guy is getting shoved down as American Barbarian, and his brothers are picking on him because he's like the better of the brothers. He like beat them all up, and then he said time out, and then they like jumped him when he wasn't looking.
hold on. Let's make Alec guess the artist.
All right, the artist and the writer is the same guy.
It looks like someone trying to do Kirby.
Yes.
Cool. Nailed it.
So he's shoved under here, and it says ever forward rolls a 2-tank Omen horde. So there's these two, this king and his like general, which is American Barbarian's dad, and before they're arguing that 2-tank Omen is not coming to conquer them, and then surprise, there is 2-tank Omen cometh, and of course 2-tank Omen has 2 tanks for feet, and so he's attacking the city, and he's like trapped down there. He's like he can't get out. And then he eventually breaks out and kills this one dude. He's like, all right, I'm going to go, help my brothers and dad. And he's like, no, this isn't happening. This is not happening. And they're all, run over. You see the tank treads. So they're.
I like that. I like how they have rocket pops for hair.
Yeah.
Is it American Barber or American Barbarian?
Barbarian. Yeah. And it's just this next Revenge. So book 2 Revenge.
Oh, we're all
Trying. Is that carving letters in his hand?
I'm just gonna read a whole comic book tonight.
Revenge. That's it.
Wait. Point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
you know what to put on his last 3 fingers.
That's it.
That's fantastic. You go back to panel like number 3 with the beard. I want Andy to color his beard red, white, and blue like that. He's already kind of got streaks.
That's a good idea.
American Barbarian.
All you need to do is add some red and blue. You've already got the white, Andy.
I think I heard somebody chuckle at my joke because at least somebody got the fact that their hair was colored like the barber pole, like American Barber. Come on.
I got it.
You don't want it though.
That was awkward. Alex just upset that I tried to defend Deadpool.
Well, it's fine. Listen, I've said this a million times because here's the thing. I talk a big game like I know what I'm talking about, but really I don't know shit, and probably I'm wrong about most things. So if someone has a differing opinion than mine, like, you're just as right as I am.
No, and I think you sort of acknowledge that because at the end you were just like, no, I don't care for it.
Yeah, I don't. It's not for me, but somebody liked it.
It's just like your opinion, man.
Yeah, exactly. I got a beverage here, man.
Yeah.
You know, Alec, have you ever tried blindfolded archery?
No, I've tried regular archery though a bunch of times. I won a silver medal at my summer camp one year.
You don't know what you're missing.
Oh my god.
God.
Please end the show.
Hey, shout out to TJ real quick for convincing me to get this. That's the most you've laughed all night. Is that your own joke?
I've been laughing.
All right. Well, I don't know where we're gonna go from here. So I guess you're welcome.